Howdy folks, and welcome back once more to Let's Play Might and Magic 2. As per usual, we're just gonna jump on in here, and today we got some dragons to kill, maybe. So the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and port here, which I think this is map D1 on the surface. Yup, alright, so in we go. We know where the ancient dragon is. He's straight ahead. So my question is, can we teleport? And we cannot. All right, fair. So we're gonna have to fight some wyverns, some earthworms, some other sundry and assorted dragon kind. So my question is, are these also encounter squares? Yes, all right. So we're gonna have to go through, a lot of encounters. That's okay, we'll be fine. We can kill these guys, not too big of a problem. Even when Chunk botching that chest probably dealt more damage to us than those dragons did. Alright, earthworms, and we have a good pack of them. They're all in melee though, so to the typical, we go with fireballs. Alright, now we see how many of the melees. Shoot through them. There we go. God, we are making so much money. Like, that was, I think, like 2,500 gold per character, roughly. So times 6, like 150,000 gold pieces from one encounter. I just gotta get that that fountain where I can trade in gold for experience, and we'll be golden. Oh, we're gonna have some deaths here. Yeah. This fight's actually gone quite pear-shaped, so I'm going to go ahead and time distort us out. We'll rest. Gold leaf can res, which is 7-4 on Dark Mage. It didn't work. What? Try that again. 7-4 on Dark Mage. That time, whatever. I might have fat fingered the button. I don't know. I'm not too worried. Okay, so let's try this again. And apparently if we go this route, we have extra fights. That's mildly obnoxious. That's okay. So these guys, yeah, got some magic resistance. So this is all the melees. Beast, bronze split mail +6. We'll try another one. More cloud dragons. Again, this is all the melees. We're gonna rest before we do this, just in case Chunk botches it. There's a lot of wyverns. Alright. So for this, we're gonna fireball the back row, as with last time. Oh, look at that. And then the melees are just gonna eat these things alive. God, that is an mid-8 pass. Alright, sure. So like already I'm like, well, I don't really wanna do this. Alright. Yeah. 5,000 damage on the breath weapons. Yeah. We're gonna wuss out. We're gonna time to start out. We are just, that is so far beyond us at this point in time that, yeah, not so much. Alright, so what can we do then? Like, we're to the level now where I can start tentatively working towards people's pluses, but I kind of want to finish, like, mapping and stuff. Because, I mean, we're going to have to do a lot of mapping anyways, because there's a lot of just stuff around on the overworld. How are we looking on food? We're okay on food. I do want to say that amongst our hirelings, Dark Mage, I'm probably not going to be leveling him anymore, even when he hits the point where he's ready to train, simply because he is so expensive. Draug I'll keep leveling because he's fairly cheap, but like having to pay, you know, 40,000 gold every time we rest kinda sucks. So I'm gonna try to avoid doing that, even though we do have the Dragon Caves where we can very easily grind up substantial amounts of money. I think I'd probably rather not have to do that regularly. All right, so I believe if we stand on lava, bad things will happen. So naturally, let's stand on lava. Oh, really? All right. Apparently my group can just walk on lava. Oh, we just got teleported by something. All right. Volcania. Oh, hey, look, it's a Volcania, guys. Hot lava spews violently from an erupting volcano. Alright, oh. Okay, so let's find out. Let's levitate 2-5. 2-5. Will levitate save us? No. Holy shit. Alright. Well. Now we know. Danger! Lava! A pool of bubbling lava. Alright, I bet you this levitate will save us. Yes, okay. Fair enough. Oh man, this is like all just lava. I don't get it. Like, we step on the lava tiles in the plane of fire and it's fine, but this invisible lava tile is like murdering us. An unusual odor rises from an exotic drinking fountain. Take a sip. Sure. Well, it set all of our stats to 40, which is pretty good, but it actually reduced our levels to 20. So, situationally handy, just not to us. That would be good if we were like a lower level party. For example, to fight Cuisinarts. Churning sound resonates from the man-made cave opening of Gemmaker Volcano. No. I'm pretty sure that's a place you can go to like get gems, but I think we're okay there. For now, anyways. Okay. So let's just keep kinda unusual odor rises from the fountain. Sure. I have no idea what that did. I'm not seeing any differences. I don't know. Where are we says that all characters' condition is set to good unless they're eradicated. So that means like if you're dead maybe and you use that, it'll raise you? Or if you're like poisoned or whatever? I mean, generally the only condition that we see as a party is dead. Like otherwise, like poison and stuff doesn't really persist. A rock. That's mildly worrying. And some thug leaders. The thug leaders are actually very tough. 220 hit points, worth 20,000 experience points. Holy shit, the rock is actually worth 70,000 experience points and has 400 hit points. Alright, so I'm actually gonna have to pay some attention here. So I'm gonna implode the rock. 500 points of damage. Just get rid of that. Fire damage from the earthworms. Alright. These thug leaders are hitting pretty hard. Three attacks for a D60. I'm gonna fireball the back row. Got 36 dumpster tier rolls. Okay. Gold leaf. Fuck it, Moonray. Heal my party a little bit. Alright. 4-3. Gonna again open up with fireballs. Kind of cook down the back row a little bit. And I'm gonna have Rove do the same. Because my melees are pretty capable. The earthworms are actually probably the most dangerous things here. More Moonrays. God, the damage on... Moonray is such a good spell, you guys. Alright, now we're gonna just start fireballing everybody. I shouldn't say Moonray is such a good spell. Moonray is such a good spell because of the mechanics of the game, how unconsciousness and death works. If it weren't for that, Moonray would be useful, I guess, not bad. But not nearly as good as it is now. Alright, 38,000 experience points a pop, not bad. Decent amount of change. Some ring mail +5 and a broadsword +4, nice. S ring mail, is that silver? Yes, so that's actually 10 AC and an energy resistance of 20, not bad. Alright. That's so weird. Living Dead, 180 hit points. They cast Fingers of Death. Ah. Ah. Part of me wants to try hitting him with a holy word, but if it fails, we die. So instead we're gonna wuss out. and Gold Leaf is gonna do some resurrection here. Spell failed. Alright. There we go. Devon and Rove. There you go. Resurrection. I do note that Gold Leaf is 32 and everybody else is decidedly younger. I wonder if that's from casting Holy Word. Maybe it only like updates your age when you rest or something? I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. We actually have... I'm gonna actually trade item with Gold Leaf. I'm gonna give her that other Admit 8 pass. Let's see here. What are the alignments on some of this stuff? The Bronze Splint Mail +6 is neutral, which... it gives the same AC as Chunk's armor, but it would also give him poison resistance, assuming he can actually use it. Trade item with Chunk, the Splint Mail. Ah, he can. God, I love it. +6, and it says it's better than +8. Nice. Ah, no, he is the wrong class. Damn it. What's Devon wearing? Devon is wearing chainmail. Let's see if he can use it. Let's see, AC 11. Nope, also the wrong class. Damn. I don't want to remove, I want to equip. I bet Drog could use it. And it's probably better. Let's see. Just go ahead and drop that Wake Up Horn. Remove your leather. Equip the Splint Mail. No! Alright! So nobody of value, well, I shouldn't say nobody of value, nobody that needs it can use it. Mildly disappointing. Phase Spirits. Jesus, these things drain magic. And they have 200 hit points apiece. I'm gonna try it. They drain magic. Oh, there we go, that's the whole party. So this is all the melees, and they are not affected by any of our stuff, so we flee. Brunhilde died, that's okay. I do not want to rest yet. Cast 7/4. No. Cast 7. Oh, not enough spell points. We do have to rest. On Brunhilde. Alright, and then cast Power Cure on her as well. Wow, she's gonna take a couple Power Cures. Alright, again with the music. No! I've been paring down this fucking game's playlist. Like, by the time I'm done with it, we're gonna have like 2 songs left in it. Just so tired of wailing. Like, who thinks that's good in music? I don't get it. No, we were walking through lava there. Let's fix that. There we go. So what's here? Nothing. Oh. Apparently hot lava spewed from the volcano and killed my entire party? Alright, well, all that progress was just lost. Alright. Let's teleport back, and we want to just go east, and that'll get us back onto the map. God, that is obnoxious. It irks me that I lose mapping progress when I die. Like, not necessarily because it doesn't make sense, but just because, like, it means I have to re-walk over all of this terrain again, which I find annoying. No. Alright, I just want to kind of like map the outlines here. Get the periphery. Inscribed upon a plaque in an old fort overlooking the deadly elemental plane is a spell fire transmutation. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is an exploratory episode, y'all. So I think, if I recall correctly, the world loops. So if we go north here, it actually takes us down to what would be like E4, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it does. The only reason I can tell that is because if I look on Where Are We has like a side window you can enable that tells you what map you're on. And that's how I figure out where we are when I get lost. Okay, so we know that this central area is bullshit, and we don't want to step on it. But of course I did anyways. Are we all doing okay? Well, let me see my fucking hit points. Jesus, yes, we're okay. It's crazy that like the safest places to walk here are in the mountains. Oh, and I don't know, I haven't explained this yet, but you guys can, I'm sure, see on the map where, like... Alright, we're hurting again. Where, like, all of these mountains have arrows in them. That's so that if you, like, get into a fight in the mountains and your mountaineers die, you follow the arrows and it will let you eventually get out of the mountains. Like, those are directions you can walk without needing mountaineering. So if you would otherwise be stranded, you can at least escape, which is kind of a nice little convenience. Alright, no, I don't want that. Actually, we do want the bar. Where is it? Because I want food. And we want to stay at the hotel. So now our mapping is saved, and then we can just go back out. And let's see, we're at 16 minutes, so we got time, y'all. We're gonna head south. See what's on map. E2. Oh, looks like we have the Desert of Desolation. But first we have a bunch of mountains that I want to map. This is also an S. Still just a mountain range. Alright. Camp Killiu. Death's Agent, Grim Reapers, Chancellors, and Warbots. Well, Death's Agent casts Lightning Bolt, which isn't bad. Grim Reapers cast Fingers of Death, which is bad. Chancellors cast Super Shock, which is bad. Warbots cast Disintegration, which is bad. The only upside to this fight is that Grim Reapers and Chancellors only have like 70 and 90 hit points respectively. I'm gonna try it. Of course, Goldleaf is immediately eradicated. Typical. And most of these things do have magic resistance. Let's see if the Death's Agent is immune to implosions. He is not. Alright, I'm sure these guys are probably going to be immune to, like, fireballs. Yeah. Alright, Drog, kill that Death's... Oh my god, 10 damage, man. 18 damage. They got some, like, serious no-joke tier... Oh, there's some more eradications. Chancellor runs away. Chancellor is smart. I'm just gonna hold down auto attack, yeah. Alright guys, we've learned Camp Killiu, kind of a bad place. But I'm not one to give up. So we'll at least poke around a little bit. I do, as I said, oh shit, I'm getting lost. Where's west? There's west. Okay, so I'm gonna run, I tried. Oh, this time it's different. We've got Minotaurs instead of Warbots. Minotaurs are decidedly more manageable. Alright, again though, like all of these are immune to magic. It says like, when it details the magic resistance, it says M2, so my wondering is that like they're immune to spells that are second level and lower, or at least highly resistant to them. If that's the case, then this fireball, actually, Rove, what spells do you have? 8-1 and 8-4. Incinerate and Power Shield. Here, cast 8-1 on the Death's Agent. Not effective. I don't even know. I don't even know. Brunhilde is dead. That was a finger of death, if I had to guess. Goldleaf, fix that, please. Drog goes down, goes down. Chancellors, I love it. I love that the Chancellors are running away. That, to me, that just tickles me. Alright, do 8-2. I think Megavolts is an AoE. Not affected. Crusader got nailed by it. Alright, Rove. Hit us with a Power Shield. Let's get some defenses going here. These Grim... I was gonna say, yeah, these Grim Reapers are nasty. We want to take them down. Goldleaf. 7. Oh, she's eradicated. I don't think Goldleaf can fix that one. Does she have... I don't think she has Resurrection. No. 9-3. Alright, well, in that case... Moonbeam. Get everybody kind of topped up here. I don't know what eradicated her. I guess it doesn't matter. Wow, that Crusader just resisted an implosion spell. Moderately irritated by that one. Just gonna fireball him. Yeah, Rove is, the back row is less than useful here. I'm gonna try for a resurrection. I don't believe it's gonna work, yeah. This Minotaur, though. This thing's got a high AC, that's why we're missing. There it goes. 42,000 gold pieces. We're gonna rest. We're gonna search. Plus 10 skeleton key. Alright, I'll take it. I just have to remember where Volcania... Actually, we don't have to remember where Volcania is, because we have Goldleaf, who can cast Town Portal. I think this is Town 4, if I recall correctly. Yeah! Look at that. Now, we just have to go to the temple, which, if I recall correctly, is right here. And this is gonna be expensive, yeah. Well, relatively speaking, I suppose. Where am I? Just run. I don't even know how I managed to do that. Come in and save. We'll leave. Actually, while I'm here, let's have a look at XP requirements. Yeah, alright. So Chunk, Devon, and I think Rove. Yeah, Chunk, Devon, and Rove are good. Dark Mage is also good, but I don't want to pay for that. Okay. So my question is, Tyrannosauruses and the dinosaurs. The Tyrannosaurus is fuck. These things have a lot of hit points. 500 health on the Tyrannosaurus. No magic resistances, which makes Implosion a likely effect. Mini Rexes, those are just filler. Rove, 8-1. Incinerate. Holy shit, that was like 700 damage almost from that Incinerate. I could have sworn that was an AoE. Alas, it is not. Let's see what kind of high-level AoE spells that we might have. I think, no, Super Shock is single target. Let's see, Sandstorm at 5th level, outdoors only, is 1 to 8 damage per level of the caster. Alright, Megavolts is an AoE. Let's see, we could Starburst them, which might be worthwhile. But I think instead, we're gonna hit these guys with an Inferno. Yeah. There we go, and then we'll just Fireball them. They're running away. Man, imagine being that dinosaur. Damn, Frank. You got attacked by a bunch of the little fleshy monkeys and you ran away? And then Frank's like, you didn't see what they did to Ted. Alright, that fight was not worth the rest. Oh my god, are these just like forced encounters? Like every step, probably. What is it, 4-3? No. 4-6. There we go. Alright. In the midst of the desert is an oasis. Large fruit trees bear inviting fruit. Pick? Sure? I have no idea what that did. Where are we tells me that it set our food to 40. So that's actually pretty good. Oh, and we ended up back in the oasis. Apparently there's teleports. That's gonna be moderately annoying. Oh my god. Is it like, no, it's not. Apparently just like sometimes when you're in the desert, it teleports you. Shadow Rogue, Fire Dragons, Guardian Hounds. Well, the Guardian Hounds breathe acid, and the Fire Dragons breathe fire, and the Shadow Rogues steal all of your gold. So that's a flea. Just oh my god, game. Come on now. Okay, so this area is just real. Oh my god, this area is just really annoying. Reptoid. That thing's got 2,500 hit points, regenerates, and is worth 1,000,000 experience points. And has, more importantly, no magic resistance to speak of. It has magic resistance 1, which is not enough to save it from a disintegration. Rove, by any chance? Let me have a look at your spells. Do you have any worthwhile AoEs? Can you cast Dancing Sword? No. Dancing Sword is a great spell. Prismatic Light. Can you do Megavolts? No, god, I gotta hit a Mage's Guild for Rove and get him some spells that are actually like AoE and worth casting. I guess I'm gonna have him cast 8-4, get Power Shield running. The dinosaurs are fleeing, as they should be. Alright, Gold Leaf. So none of these things have AoE. So because of that, as long as Gold Leaf doesn't go down, well, even if Gold Leaf goes down, I can get her back up with Swell. As long as Gold Leaf is around, we can't lose this fight. I mean, there are a shitload of mini Rexes, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to deal with that right now. Well, I can't deal with that right now, I was gonna say, because of the gem cost, or spell point cost, rather. Because I was gonna just drop a Starburst on him. So instead, I'm just gonna keep imploding this Reptoid. And Rove, I guess Rove can start incinerating it. Oh, immune. That dumpster tier spell resistance is saving it. That's okay. I'm not worried. Implosion will get through it eventually. It's only got 600 hit points left. I'm gonna keep trying to incinerate it regardless. It might just be fire resistance or something that it has. Which I suppose would make sense, maybe? I don't know. It's so cheap. God, there it goes. Well, that's 1,000,000 experience points. I guess in this case, Rove can just start fireballing indiscriminately. Because as soon as Dark Mage comes up, I'm gonna have him throw a Mega Volts. And that should, yeah, do some work. Oh, can you incinerate this thing? Yes, you can. All right, so these are just Tyrannosauruses, and I'm tempted to just or mini Rexes rather, and I'm tempted to just auto attack because they do a D12 damage and have 10 hit points. So yeah, Rove's actually almost out of mana. What is this life? So the thing is that even if these things hit us, since we have Power Shield on, Power Shield is flat damage reduction, so I think if they hit us, they only do 1 damage. So, like, they have no chance. Alright, and we got, of course, Poison Choking Gas of Horrible. Oh! Wow! So that killed Chunk to open that, but plus 32 Flail, plus 24 Hero Metal. Wow! Alright, let's res the fucking dumpster rug. Well, it's good to know about that. Like, that fight might be worth grinding. The only downside is that it kills my entire party. Alright, where's my inn? I want to save. Okay, so... Fuck. Trade item. I'm gonna give the Hero Metal to Gold Leaf, because she'll get a benefit out of that. Her personality is gonna be... Wrong alignment. What alignment is it? It's evil, because of course. Oh, what alignment is this flail? The flail is good aligned. Alright, I'm actually pleased with that, because I was gonna give it to Swell, and I think I'm still gonna give it to Swell, because holy shit. He's going from a D10 to a D8 damage, but I think the plus 32 makes up for the difference there just a little bit. We actually have the Skeleton Key plus 10, which is a really good thievery item. It's not as good as Thief Picks by default, but I think it being plus 10 is probably gonna be gonna make it better than what Chunk is using otherwise. So yeah, we can remove his basic Thieves Pick. Yeah, so he picked up 5 points of thievery, going from a mundane Thieves Pick to a plus 10 Skeleton Key. Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I am salty as fuck about that Hero Metal though. But now we know that fight's there, and I do not want to exit the DOS. Now that we know that fight's there, we can pop in multiple times. I do not want to train. We can pop in and use that as a source to get gear. And I feel less bad about that than like abusing the Cuisinarts, because that's a fight that we can actually mechanically do. Although I'm sure at this point we could... I think the Cuisinart fight is still probably like... Luck aside, I think the Cuisinart fight is still probably beyond us. Well, I mean, at least we're getting 6,000 gold pieces for the Hero Metal. That's something. Alright, so I guess while we're here... I'm lost. No, I'm not. Okay. We can go to Atlantium. We can train people. And then we will call it. Actually, no, we won't call it because I want to check Mage's Guild stuff. Or Rove. Alright, I think he has membership in the Mage's Guild here. Yeah. 8-2 and 8-3, which are Megavolts and Meteor Shower. God, those things are fucking expensive. 9-1 and 9-2, Implosion and Inferno. Yup. Gather Gold. Damn it, Rove. Things are so pricey. We'll share all our money back out. Alright. I don't know. Let's jump back to Volcania really quick. I don't know if we've gotten... We're gonna do a town run for spells for the fucking dumpster mage. I don't know if we've got Mage's Guild membership here. Yes. Okay, so now we do, for sure this time. And here is the guild. Musicians clad in furry robes sip wine and chat softly. Listen? Sure. 616365. Dancing Sword. Etherealize. Oh no, that's that's 7th level spells. Disintegrate. Mildly useful. Fantastic Freeze. Fairly useful. 6-5 is Super Shock. Fairly useful. It's a flat, Super Shock's a flat 20 damage per caster level, so that's like guaranteed to hurt. So that's okay. And then 7-2, which is Duplication. Duplicate any one item in your backpack provided there is room in your pack for the new item. Small chance it will fail and destroy the item. Costs 100 gems to cast. So probably not worth it. If I had to guess, it's something that I'm never going to use, but hey, there it is. All right, so now we are in Tundara. Let's see. Oh man, this town. I just do not like this town's layout. Yeah, there's membership. Where is the guild? Up here. There. Alright, this is 5-1 and 5-3, which is probably less useful stuff if I had to guess. Disrupt and Sandstorm. Sandstorm's actually okay. It's a 1 to 8 damage per caster level to all creatures, well, to 10 creatures rather. So that's okay, and it's cheapish. 3 squares, thank you. No. Okay, do not want to teleport. Now we're in Zanzibar. We're like picking up spells that I should have gotten at like the beginning of the game at this point. We might already have these, if I had to guess. No, we don't. We don't have 4-1, which is Cold Beam. 6 damage per caster level, unless the monster is immune to cold. That's a good like single target offensive spell right there. So we'll go ahead and rest, and we'll come in, and we will save at the end, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it. So as per usual, folks, thank you for watching. I hope y'all had a good time, and I will see you all next time, wherein we're probably going to keep just kind of puttering around in the overworld and mapping a little bit. Until then...